In the name of Allah, the most merciful, let's start our class. Hello, welcome everyone to our beautiful English class. Our subject today is It Looks Like a Lamp. Spare time, lift off. Let's start with a warm-up question. Look at the picture. What can you see? What is this? Do you remember the present to grandma? What can you see? Okay. Read, say, and listen. Look at the pictures and read the instruction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 picture. I want you to look carefully, please. A. Pour bird food into the feeder. B. Put the pool in the ground. C. Put the lid onto the feeder. D. Put the feeder onto the bowl. E. Put the bowl onto the pool. Okay. Let's listen, everybody. Match the pictures and the instructions.
Lesson 1. It looks like a lamp. Track 43. Exercise 2. Read, say, and listen.
First, you put the pole in the ground. Next, you put the bowl onto the pole. Then, you put the feeder onto the bowl, and after that, you pour the bird food into the feeder. Finally, you put the lid onto the feeder.
Okay, everyone, just listen to the instruction. So, number 1 is B. We put the pool in the ground. What about number 2? What do you think? You can pause the video, listen again, and decide. Which one is number 2? Which one is number 3, number 4, and finally number 5? Let's see the answers. Number 1 is B, number 2 is E. We put the ball onto the pool. Okay, number 3 is D. We put the feeder onto the bowl. Number 4 is A. We pour the bird food into the feeder. Last but not least, number 5, C. Put the lid onto the feeder. Okay? These are the instructions. These are the instructions. Okay, everybody. Now say it right. It looks like a lamp. It looks like. Okay? Something looked like a lamp, but it's not a lamp. Okay? It's a feeder, but it looks like a lamp. Now, let's practice, everybody. Look at the picture. What can you see? What can you see? Look carefully. You have 1, 2, 3 pictures. What can you see in each one? Okay? Think about it. Okay. What did you say the picture were? Number 1. This looks like a duck. Or it looks like a rabbit. Okay, it looks like a dog. And someone says it looks like a rabbit. What about number 2? What do you think? What can you see? Number 3, think about it. Okay, see the answer. Number 2, this looks like a young woman. This looks like an old woman. Okay, have different faces. Young one, old one. Okay, what about number 3? This looks like a vase. Okay, it looks like a vase. It looks like 2 heads. 2 heads or a vase. The white one is vase. Okay, or 2 heads. Got it? Now, write. Underline the correct words to complete the instruction. how to play a CD. Number 1, next or first, you press open. 2, first or then, you put the CD in. 3, next or finally, you close the lid. 4, then or finally, you press play. What do you think? Look at the picture. It will help you. See the answer. 1, first, you press open. Number 2, then you put the CD in. Next, you close the lid. Last is finally you press play. Okay? These are the instructions how to play a CD. Okay? At the end of our class today, we revise sequence of adverbs and we listen to instructions. Then we practice saying it's look like, it's look like. Okay? So practice, practice, practice everybody. See you next class. Goodbye.